I never do that.
Do you think it'd be politically risky to hold impeachment hearings for judges, considering the incredibly narrow House majority?
Look, I'm not saying we're going to go there. All I'm saying is I think this is a concern. Judge Boasberg has raised concerns with us, Republicans on the Judiciary Committee, Republicans in general, over the years. When you go back and look at the whole FISA situation, remember what happened there, where the Comey FBI took a dossier that was paid for by the Clinton campaign, hiring the law firm Perkins Coie, who hired Fusion GPS, who hired a foreigner, Christopher Steele, who wrote this bogus document full of all kinds of falsehoods. The Comey FBI took that document to the FISA court, and they got warrants to go spy on the other party's presidential campaign. And Judge Boasberg was a part of letting that happen. And then one of the guys who lied to the court, Kevin Kleinsmith, got a slap on the wrist for actually altering a document in front of that secret court. And now he comes out with this decision, and we're not supposed to look at that? Of course we're going to look at that. You'd be crazy not to. So we're going to look at that. But all options are on the table, legislative and anything else, and that is the approach we're taking as we begin to hear from experts in hearings we plan to have over the next several weeks.
Have you spoken with President Trump about this?
I've not. I mean, I talk to him on a very regular basis, but I've not spoken to him about this particular issue. Maybe it'll come up. I'm going to see him later this week.
Okay, good to know. Do you think that part of why he called for the impeachment of this particular judge is personal, is to do with what you just outlined?
I don't know. I think it's probably because President Trump is doing exactly what he told the voters he was going to do, and you got a judge who says, turn the plane around, bring the bad guys back to America. Maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And frankly, when the American people hear this, they're like, what is this judge doing? The president runs the executive branch. He's the one who put his name on a ballot, got elected. He's entitled to make these kind of decisions and not have some judge jump into the executive branch function and say that he can't do it. And particularly when the people we're talking about are really bad guys who did really bad things and aren't citizens of this country. That's the bottom line. So when you got a judge who does this, it makes you wonder, is this judge operating in a political fashion? And then when you look at the history of this guy, you say, sure looks like he is.
All right. Congressman, Mr. Chairman, I want to ask you about something else a little bit closer to home for you, because